So I was attracted to SMBC Aviation Capital by the prospect of working for a global company, one that's a leading company in its market, not only in Dublin but internationally, and a company that would offer a range of complex financial transactions in the international market.
The recruitment process, it's quite intense, but it's actually very enlightening. Going through the recruitment process, by the time I had finished and was offered the job, I really felt that the company was right for me, not only that I was right for the company.
I've received a lot of training and support so far, both from my colleagues in the credit risk team and also from teams throughout the company. They've organised a lot of training days where team members from different departments would take us one-day sessions and give us an insight into what their departments do. So having come from a background completely unrelated to aviation, it was really nice to get an insight into their work and see how they all come together.
The most challenging part of our job is trying to see the unforeseen. We're looking at the world, we're a global business. On one side of the world we'll have a recession, on the other side of the world we're going to have countries that are doing very well and thriving. Every project's different, every project throws up something new, and that's the most interesting, if not the same as the most challenging. You're always trying to do the best you can do for SMBC and for our group, for our technical team.
The most challenging aspect, and it's also one of the most rewarding, is coming up to transaction closings, so new aircraft deliveries. It's always the last few hours or maybe days with which you are trying to coordinate everything, especially difficult when you're dealing with multiple parties and often based on different time zones. So if you're dealing with Boeing in Seattle, we're based in Dublin and we're dealing with an airline in Asia. You just have to coordinate all that.
The working culture at SMBC is fast-paced and dynamic. It's very busy, can be very demanding, but ultimately it's very rewarding. We're a deal-focused business, so we work in cross-functional deal teams in which everyone works together to achieve the best possible result. I would say the culture is ambitious and energetic. Every day brings new challenges, and people are committed to making the company the best in class.
You learn very quickly that everyone has high expectations, everyone drives each other, and like any team, I think if everyone is pushing the right way and pushing the same direction, you're going to get results. We're dealing in big sums of money, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, billions. When you win a deal, it's exciting and you get a kick out of that.
There's opportunities for people of every discipline and educational background within the company, not necessarily restricted by function type. For example, we've got some of our engineers working in our pricing team, and we've got business analysts working in credit, and there's definitely scope within the company to utilise the right person in the right role.
As regards the future, this is a very exciting time to be working for SMBC Aviation Capital. We have new shareholders, very strong shareholders, with ambitious growth plans, and I have no doubt that the future will bring many opportunities both in Dublin and globally.